Me and Sam are back at it again, drafting cards and dueling hard, but this time it's Generation Next. Each week we'll open 4 of each core GX pack and add a single card from each to our collections. Then build decks and throw down. The loser gets to ban 1 card, but the winner takes 1 step closer to 10 wins and becoming GX champion. Join us as we try to build the 3 or 4 good decks available in this series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Generation Draft GX. It's time, baby!
Okay. Yeah, well, I can't.
I'll show you what I did have. Well, I suppose I actually can't show you. Alright, so I'm just going to summon this and just let this game.
I've got Vanity's Fiend, you can't.
Yeah, so what I have in hand is I have Clayman and Miracle Fusion.
Okay.
So if you had set the Vanity's Fiend, I was going to be able to... I guess it still would have only been 2 monsters, because I would have had to use the normal summon on the Clayman. But yeah, we'll just... Schlap. And, yeah.
Okay.
So welcome back to another episode of Generation Draft GX. Last week we did manage to take down Sam using our Neo strategy against his Neo strategy, because apparently we can only ever run into those decks when we're both playing them. And that means we do only get 5 of our side set this week, which is Duelist Pack 2 Chaz Princeton. So we're not expecting too much here, and we are using the new kind of updated Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro deck website, so this might be a little bit weird, but let's fire it in and see what we can find. Pack number 1. Is there anything in here we actually need? I might actually have to look up our Ojamas, because we do have some of them. We have 1 Ojama black, 2 Ojama green, so we'll take an Ojama yellow here. Right, next pack. Not sure where our cards are, but that's fine. I'm sure we'll growing pains, we'll get used to this. Magical Mallet is not super useful to us. I actually think we're going to take Armed Dragon level 5. Pack number 3. Do we want more Ojamas? Yes, I suppose we will. We'll take Ojama Black here. Pack number 4. Ring of Defense is funny. What about Head Cannon? How are we looking for Head Cannon? We only have 2. We'll take a 3rd X Head Cannon. Final pack. Oh, okay. So it looks like a little bit temperamental, but we'll take the Ojama Trio. And there we go. So this is our opening. It's not the craziest opening. Basically, I think it's just the X-Head Cannon we're going to use. But we might be able to come up with something with this. So now, let's go ahead and open our main sets. Alright, here we go. Time to open up our main sets. There's still a lot of stuff that we need, but again, a lot of it is going to be in the back end of the opening. Let's just fire it into our first pack and see what we can find. Pack number 1. Not the greatest pack in the world. Alright, Cybernetic Revolution. Let's see if we can find anything in here. Pack number 1. Wing Karibo level 10 is very funny. How many do we have? We have 2 already. I really don't think we need it, but at the same time, it is very funny. We'll take the Wing Karibo. Next up, a 2nd UFO-roid. I think we take that. This might give us more options, because then now we have potentially the ability to summon out 2 UFO-roid fighters if we find another one of those. Pack number 2. Demise. Unfortunately, freshly banned. This actually would have been really good to get a 2nd one, but again, we couldn't have Sam running around with it, taking wins left and right, so pack number 2. Ranmo, unfortunately, you are Banderino. We already have a playset of Zanji, so we don't need that. I think we'll take a Puppet Plant. Next up, another Gene Warped Warwolf. Unfortunately, we already have 3, so this card does nothing for us. Advanced Ritual Art also does nothing for us. So I think we might take Kamon here, just for an extra 6 Samurai name. Right, last pack of Striker Neos. EDOPro is definitely a pickup. That is fantastic. And it's an ultimate rare, which is nice. But yeah, 2 EDOPro. Now we have the same number of Sam, unless he pulls any this week also. Right, last pack of Force the Breaker. Anything good in the close? Volcanic Doomfire. Why do we keep finding these Doomfires? That is our 3rd Doomfire if we choose to take it. I mean, we don't really need anything else here. So yeah, sure, we'll take Volcanic Doomfire. We have a playset of like almost all of the Volcanic cards, except ironically the Rocket, which is probably the most important one. Alright, let's see next pack. Alien Telepath is pretty good. I think we will take that. Right, last pack of Phantom Darkness. Come on, Dark Arm Dragon in the close. Let's go. Cyber Valley the 3rd. I mean, that's still pretty good. We'll take that, I guess. Next up, Celestia. Ooh, that is really big. So that is a payoff for Light Swan. It is not the payoff. Obviously, we still would like to have a Judgment Dragon, but that means we actually have a boss monster for that deck now. Next up, The Lightsworn Monk at Secret Rare. So this one's pretty bad, right? If this card attacks defense position monster, full damage calculation, shuffle the monster into the deck once per turn during your end phase, then top 3 cards into the deck. That is not terrible. I think we do take this, although I really want to get these limit reverses, but I think we do take that. That could have been a Judgment Dragon as well, by the way. That's a secret rare. Alright, last pack of the opening. Again, there's still so much stuff we need. We actually forgot about limit reverse. We do still need that really badly as well. So any Lightsworn stuff, any limit reverse. We need some Batteryman stuff. Let's see what we can find. Last pack of the opening. And nothing. Nothing, unfortunately. I don't really think we need literally anything here, so I guess we will just take another short circuit. And there we go. Unfortunately, the new layout is not the cleanest for looking at these. But we got some okay stuff. We got some, especially in the close, we got some some okay Lightsworn stuff. So, fingers crossed this is going to be good enough to make something really strong out of this. Let's fire on into deck edit and see what we can come up with. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is Batterymen. So Batterymen is a deck that we've had for quite a long time. Obviously we pulled the Industrial Strength during week 1, and this has been one of our stronger decks that we've had access to pretty much throughout the entire thing. We haven't brought it in a little while. That's because we didn't want to just keep bringing the same deck again and again and again. But we are still down games, so we want to really get a W on the board so we can get back up to tied, which is kind of where we want to be. We never want to be behind Sam, ideally. But we get to try out our new toy, Riser the Storm Monarch. So probably one of the best monarchs. I think it's a toss-up between this and Caius. But when this card is tribute summoned, target one card on the field, place it on the top of the deck, which is fantastic. Obviously, we have the 3 Batterymen charges as well, which are all tribute monsters. So to facilitate this, we're playing 3 Treeborn Frogs, and we are on Instant Fusion, which can just get out a Ojama Knight to be tributed away for one of our tribute monsters. We also have the battery charges and the portable battery pack, which can bring back our Batterymen to be tributed again. And we have our other new toy, Metal Reflect Slime, which can come out as a 3000 defender, which in itself is pretty good, but also we can tribute it off for any of our tribute monsters. So the logic of this deck is just to try and get out our tribute monsters, facilitate our graveyard to get Industrial Strength on the go, and just basically try and gain as much advantage as we can and have as many outs to things that Sam might have as possible. So the side deck, we have just some more tribute monsters with some annoying effects. We have our anti-graveyard stuff, we have our anti-summoning stuff, and we have just a couple of extra traps because Chthonian Blast, depending on what Sam's on, might be really useless, so we might side this out for these instead. So this is the deck. We're feeling pretty confident in this. This is one of the strongest decks we can bring, so if Sam has an out to this or just easily walks over this, we are in serious trouble. But let's fire on in and see what he's got for us. So every week we play, I jot down a few notes so that I know kind of what to do for the video and like kind of an idea of what the thumbnail's got to be. So I have this idea before I just go in and have to like rewatch the entire thing. Yeah. Last week I just wrote Gauze. So I'm going to assume, based on that, Gauze was everything that game and Gauze was the ban. So
yeah, we're still under that curse of whenever we bring Elemental Hero Neo's deck, it's always a mirror match. But Neos isn't bigger than Gauze.
Neos is not bigger than Gauze, that is correct. It's a really funny situation. There are so many times, and this goes in Speed, this is in Rush Duels, and this goes for regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Where often I find myself playing a deck that caps out at a certain number, right? So that could be 23, that could be 25, that could be 29. And there's always something that's a little bit bigger than that that keeps like getting in the way. I mean, for you right now, it's Warwolf, right? That 20 is just
exactly.
just a little bit too annoyingly high. And it's just like, oh, I need to get very specific outs for this now. But with Gauze gone, that does balance things out a little bit. Obviously, I still have access to a lot more of the wheel cards.
Yes,
but it's tricky, right? Some of those wheel cards are really, really good. Some of them are really, really good with the right shell. So for example, I can't play Stratos not in an E-Hero deck. I need something to search.
Yes.
I can't play Destiny Hero Disc Commander if I don't have ways to bring it back from the graveyard, which are quite few and far between. Obviously, I think we have Malicious and we have what's the trap card called? Something Return?
Limit Reverse.
Limit Reverse. Yes, that's it. Limit Reverse. So it's like, in my mind, I'm like, is 3 Limit Reverse enough to commit to running that? And then if it's the only target for Limit Reverse, then Limit Reverse can become a brick, depending on how the game plays. It can become very tricky. And then there's like Plasma, again, which has its own set of problems. Really, really strong if you can get it out, but you've got to actually get it out. So it's very, very tricky, the wheel cards. But again, in the right place, they're all very, very good. And obviously, Thunder King Ryo is a staple for both of our decks at the moment, so we have that going. But for this week, did you pull anything crazy?
I distinctly remember pulling a couple of ultimate rares.
Okay.
Which doesn't. No, I did. I did pull some cards that I was like, right, I know what deck I'm running, and then I think I ended up cutting those cards.
That's pretty funny. I pulled cards which are, you know, they're going into storage till later, is kind of what I got. I don't think this week I got anything meaningful. But I did pull something last week that I didn't bring, which I am bringing this week. We'll see if I can draw into it this game.
Okay.
So shall we fire on him?
Yeah, let's do this. As
Right.
I told you beforehand, I think my deck is a little bit on the copium line.
Okay.
Now there's a good, hopefully there's a good spine place.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot going on that might just be, yeah, this just doesn't work.
It can't be as cooked as my my Fairy Fiend deck, right?
No.
It's not that deep. All right, we'll see what you're on. Let's pick some paper. Hey, we'll go second. That card is potentially very, very important.
Okay.
Alright. I really have no idea what that is. I'm just going to summon Old Reliable.
Yep.
Go straight to battle, and we'll see what we're running into. Oh.
No, I don't want to give away the goose.
Okay. I think I'm going to straight pass on this.
Okay.
I have been looking at some of this stuff, so this isn't a complete surprise.
It's been hard to fit this in, because there's not really a lot of like mill tools and stuff. You know, you need to get some in the graveyard before he actually does anything.
Yeah, and you have to find them as well. Like, none of this stuff is searchable, is it?
Exactly. I think for now we'll just set another and pass.
Okay. Now.
Thunder King's mildly annoying.
Alright, I'm going to show off my new toy. Am I going to show off my new toy? I kind of want to, but at the same time, Thunder King's doing an alright job at the moment. Now, we're going to show off the new toy. I'm going to tribute Thunder King.
Don't rise me.
Riser, the Storm Monarch. I'll pop this back to the top. I'm going to go Battle Phase, and I'm going to give you a little tap. So this is what I pulled last week, but didn't bring. I'll go main 2, set, and pass.
I mean, an okay position, but I just can't. I'm so close.
Alright, I'll summon out Warwolf.
Yeah.
Go battle. I think I'm just going to attack with Riser just in case. I don't want to run into a big butt. Oh, okay. Okay. So this should tell me quite a lot. Okay, just Brow. We're playing conservative here.
Yeah, I need to draw an out Riser.
Or pass.
Okay. Let's Dark Road Lightning.
We're going to use Shield Spear here.
Yeah.
So I would like you to not
Fine.
discard.
With Dark Road dealing.
Okay, so you're forcing the discard. So you're going to get an extra draw.
I mean, it's essentially just value.
I guess we're going to let you know what we're on.
Value 0. Okay. That's not what we're looking for. See, this is the issue when you drop a Riser and put me that one turn behind on draws, and I don't have any back row whatsoever.
Yeah, that is It's a tricky one, right? Because you want to have lots of monsters, because I think I'd rather have too many monsters than too many back row, as in, like, having no monsters, I guess.
It's just, it's never good to have neither of either, right?
Yes, yes. Alright, let's tribute to summon out Charger.
Yeah.
We'll Charger into Battery Man AA. We'll go to battle. We will attack with Charger.
Yes.
We will attack with Riser. We will attack with Battery Man AA.
Maybe I should have done that one. No, okay, we're just gonna take that. We're just gonna have to hard save for a big turn.
Okay, main 2. Set a back row. We'll pass.
See, that's just what I don't want to see.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Oh, you're so close. Right, well, I'm just gonna have to summon out the Bron.
Okay. So it's when it inflicts battle damage. I think I'm pretty safe here to just do this, right? Realistically. Don't know what you could do here.
That is the game.
Yeah.
There's just no protection, no back row, no outs to a 2400. I was tempted to just summon Silver and go straight attack into the Thunder King. But I was like, I don't want to just commit turn 1.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think in hindsight it would have been the best thing to do, but hindsight's 2020, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's see what happens in game 2.
We'll have the draw.
Well, how will you handle set 1? Pass.
I'll set this one and pass.
Now, what is that, Sam? Is that another 2200 butt? You tell me, right?
Yeah, find out.
Right, I'm going to summon out Ryo.
Okay.
Let's see what it is. Okay. Main 2, I'm going to set another back row and pass.
Ooh. Alright. Let's...
Oh, alright, I'm going to activate this. I don't remember if I got this week or last week, but this was a very exciting pickup. Behold, Metal Reflect Slime!
Yeah, see, I have some of these.
You actually have some. I think this is a secret rare.
Yeah. I think it's Ultra. I'm not sure. I think I have 2.
I think I am going to do this. I think this is useless right now. I'm going to get rid of this.
That's fine. That is A-okay. We'll just do this.
Okay, we will tribute Metal Reflect Slime for Charger.
Yep.
Use Charger effect and grab AA. We will go to battle. I think we have to respect the 2200 booty. Okay, that's fine. Main 2. Put this back to attack. Set pass.
This is one of my... Jesus, okay. Less than ideal. Alright, I guess. This is where we're at.
Okay. 1400 beats.
This is where the double Dark Road Lightning were able to activate both of them, and it's like, yeah, well...
I specifically set those because I could activate them. If I didn't hit exactly like a face-up defense monster, I wasn't going to set the Karma Cut. We'll go battle. We're going to attack with Charger. Then we'll attack with Ryo. Then I'm going to set a monster. Pass.
Okay, well...
Ooh, he has got a lure. That's a really cool card.
I've got 2, but...
Ooh, I don't think I have any of that card yet. That's a little bit annoying, but...
I think this might be over. As you can see, there's been a lack of anything of substance. I drew the fringe cards.
That spine that we were talking about hasn't really come out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess even if I drew silver, I had no way to get it out, but...
Well, I'll flip up microcell.
Yeah.
I haven't done the maths, but I'm pretty sure this is game. That's what? 4,000, 5, 9, 6,000. Wow.
Well, I've got to do this now.
Yep.
I don't have an attack mode, but I think this actually prevents more damage. You just kill it.
Yeah. Main 2, I will... I don't think I need to do anything here, we'll just pass.
Ah, that's it. Drew another spell card.
Oh, okay. So this was pretty one-sided, but I think, like you said, I think you didn't draw the main core of the deck that you were looking for. Did you want to get a game 3 to see if we can show it off?
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's see. As I said, I think Dark Road in of itself is a little bit clunky as is.
Yeah.
At the best of times.
100%. Especially being like 2300 is a really awkward number. You have to have effects that specifically discard, and it can't be for cost, so there's a very few and far between abilities that do that.
Yeah. I also didn't draw a single trap card in either 2 games.
You've had back row, so I have no idea what these are. Just bluffs, I'm guessing?
I had double Gateway that game. And the first game I had Gateway again, and it was just like, what do I Gateway Scar into defense mode?
Right, well let's hop into a game 3. Okay, well, we'll open with your favourite card.
Yeah, just about.
We'll set pass.
Alright, well, we'll...
You know that ain't resolving.
Yeah,
no, Metal Reflect Slime. Right, where are we going from here? I suppose I'll tribute Reflect Slime for Charger. Has he got it? Is it time?
Okay.
Then we'll summon out AA. Battle phase. Go for a AA attack.
Yeah.
Go for a Warwolf attack. And we'll go for Charger attack.
We will hit that one. I don't really want to get rid of Gateway, but it's doing nothing for me for quite a while.
I'll pass on this. Behold, Battery Man AA. Now I have 3 Warwolves.
I got a big butt. I bloody need it, I tell you.
This is kind of greedy, but at the same time, I think if you don't have anything, this just seals this up. So we're going to use Soul Taker here.
Okay.
We'll pass.
So I have to do this, don't I? This is like the biggest neg in the world.
Well, I have Lethal on board currently. Ooh. Okay. So you wanted to keep the back row.
I have to take a Battery Man in case you actually have the third one.
Well, I do not see a way to game you this turn.
That's great news.
But I do have Creature Swap. So I'll attempt to give you a Battery Man. We'll go to battle phase. I'll give you a little tap with silver. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. I didn't play around that at all. Main 2.
I mean, I have 0 now, so...
I'm trying to think what, like, boss monster you could draw here that would be just like, oh, I can just cheat it out, good game. Well, you know I have one. So let's summon out the old industrial strength.
Yeah.
And this thing's just big enough to attack over 2200 butts, so I don't have to worry about it.
Take Brow. In case we draw something.
We'll get him for 26. Pass.
I think that's the only time Silver has ever been summoned. He's been creature spawned.
Yeah, because when I did it, you did the exact same thing to me. Alright, do you want to ping me over your deck? We'll have a quick peek.
Yeah. As I said, I knew this deck was like it has to draw well, I think, to play well. But it had everything there to perform. But I guess you did just have all of your trap cards seem to be always online. So
yes.
that it turns off my main way.
You've got some quite interesting cards here now. So you've got the is that Rainbow? I can't.
Yeah, it's Rainbow.
You've got the silver, which is looking pretty good. No golds, which seems to be a running theme between the two of us. You've got 2 Allure, like you said. You've got the Security Orb now, which is a little bit scary. It's a very strong trap card. Just because it's first. Oh, and you've just revealed to me that you have Lightning Golem as well.
Now, I'm pretty sure I took it out because I was initially in some form of thing. I was running Dark Fusion, Miracle Fusion, Sparkman, Clayman. But yeah, no, it's still there apparently. I must not have saved it, but it's what it is.
Yeah, this deck is pretty cool. You didn't get to see a lot of this. So this was a Treeborn Frog deck, for the most part. We're running the Treeborns, we're on the Instant Fusion to get the Tribute Summons out easier. We're playing the Battery Chargers and the Metal Reflect Slime as extra tools to facilitate getting these 4 Tribute Monsters out of my hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically just a Battery Man deck.
I mean, yeah.
To be honest.
100%. But I felt like bringing Treeborn Frog prior to this has felt really bad because I've had a lot of continuous cards like Call of the Haunted and stuff. And with Macrocosmos and Dimensional Fissure running around, it also just hard turns this off. Now, if you want to DD Crow a Frog, that's fine, right? Because it's kind of 1-for-1 values kind of happened. But if you just have cards that can like blanket turn it off, that's when I'm like, I don't want to. Have you thought about your ban at all?
I was not happy to see the Riser.
Yeah, I mean, it would be completely understandable if you want to get rid of him. I would not blame you at all.
I think it's time for the Warwolf to go.
Oh, the wolf!
It's time to say goodbye. Now I'm very almost hit Industrial Strength, but it's only a rare. I should get one eventually.
Mate, every week I get to Light Destruction. I'm like, come on, second Industrial Strength. Come on, it's only a rare. Nope. We got one week 1 and haven't seen another one since. But, yeah, it's a weird one. Gene Warp is going to be the first normal monster on our ban list. But I think I've opened about 6 Warwolves. Like, this card keeps showing up. It will not stop. The other one, what's the other card I keep pulling? Chainsaw Insect, I've pulled a shit ton of. I think I'm on like 8 Chainsaw Insects at this point.
Yeah.
There was something else as well. I think we've already spoken about Wild Edge. How that card, ultra rare, just keeps showing up and won't go away. But it's funny how like some of these lower rarity cards were like, oh man, you know, Battery Man Industrial Strength, could you please show up? Kind of stuff. No. Oh, but yeah, GG, buddy.
GG.